There's nothing quite like the flavor of a hearty bean soup. This is a slow to make soup only because the beans need to be soaked overnight and need to be boiled on the stove for at least 3 hours. Other than that, it's pretty quick to put together, and really the effort is absolutely worth it. This is a bean and potato soup which I was introduced to years ago by a very good friend. Red speckled beans need to be soaked overnight for at least 12 hours. Once you have done that, then you're going to change the water, and you're going to add enough water to cover the beans, maybe a little bit extra, and boil for 10 minutes. Then drain again, that removes the toxins, and then put it back on the stove and simmer for around 3 hours until the beans are tender. We are making a slow-cooked bean soup, but the foundation for this soup, the leeks, the celery, the carrots, and the onion, is a classic foundation for soup, for sauces as well. Many French sauces are based on that foundation, and it's called a mirepoix. Dice your onions, your leeks, and your celery, and now we're going to sweat that in a little oil. This basic combination of vegetables, your carrot, leeks, celery, and onion, can be used as the basis for 100 different soups, really. This basis can be used for tomato soup, mushroom soup, pumpkin soup, and the kind of soup we are making here today, which is a bean and potato soup. Just depends on how you flavor that, and this is the basis that everyone should know how to make. Dice your carrots and your potato. You need the potato to be a bit larger than the carrots. You want it to be bite-sized pieces. You need to keep 1/2 a potato intact. I've used 3 medium-sized potatoes here, and I've used 4 small carrots. You would use 2 large carrots or 2 large onions. And now we're going to sweat the carrots with the celery and the onions. You're going to give the celery and onions about 5 minutes on low heat. And now we're going to add the carrots, and then 2 to 3 minutes later, we're going to add the potato. We've sauteed the carrots, onions, celery, and leeks, and you see that nice bright green color. That's what you're looking for, and translucent onions. Now we're ready to add the potato and the seasoning, such as our stock cube and our tomato paste. Your beans, we have to be very careful with the beans. In the entire process of actually soaking these beans and cooking them, you must add no seasoning whatsoever, otherwise the beans will not get soft. Add your potatoes, add 1.5 liters of water, then add the beans with their cooking water, because there's a lot of nutrition in that water and it actually adds to the flavor. Without that bean soaking water, or whatever you want to call it, the soup will never taste the same. Then we're going to cook this up for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to add the balance of our seasoning.